Well, fashion has become a big thing, especially it's getting to the globe from Africa. And I think Africa is now the lookout. So all the way from Belgium, he has been doing his fashion thing, but he's Ghanaian, so he decides to bring it home. And I'm seeing the quality of the t-shirt, and I'm actually liking it. Well, SKD is here with me. SKD, how are you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm good. So first off, I'm so curious. I've taken a look at the t-shirt, and I'm glad you're wearing. What have you written in there?
It's a Latin sentence. It says "Sivi pacem para bellum." Translated, if you want peace, prepare for war.
So today here at EXO, that's what he's doing. He's actually unveiling the brand to the Ghanaian community. So you're based in Belgium, and you have been doing this in Belgium, right?
Yes, yeah.
So why bringing it to Ghana? Is it not doing well in Belgium already?
It's not that. It's because Ghana is my homeland, and this is where I was born. So if I do anything, I feel like I need to come back home and then start from the roots. This is where I was born. This is where my whole life has been, and this is where I feel the most comfortable.
What is actually your lookout for bringing the SKD SDK, right? SKD brand to Ghana?
It's mostly for the people and for the youth. It's just mostly for the people and then for the youth as well. And then I'm mostly looking out for young people like me who like fashion, who like clothes, and then who just like to look good.
And for the brand, is that the age group, the target audience for the brand?
No. I mean, everyone can wear clothes. Everyone can wear clothes, but then it is mostly for young people. Most young people wear stuff like this, but then everyone can wear it, of course.
Well, I don't know if that is what you definitely came back for December, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you actually saw the youth more into?
Yeah, the youth is more into the street vibe, the extra. When you go to the Afro Nations, Afrochella, they're all into the urban fits and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely.
Is that what advised you to go into such brands?
No, it's because of something I'm also into myself. So that brand is based on what I personally like, and I believe that what I like, people can also relate to it as well. Because I'm not sure I'm the only person who likes stuff like that.
Your outlook is problematic. This is what McMill went to the Flagstaff with. This outlook is very problematic,
Is it? Why?
That's how McMill went to the Flagstaff house.
But this is not the Flagstaff house. This is, I like to I like to feel comfortable. I believe everywhere you go, you have to dress for the look. You understand? But this is, vibely young people just, socializing. So
what's actually your outlook for bringing this brand to Ghana? This particular look.
Right. I don't get.
What's your outlook? Who are you actually looking at them cashing in most?
Basically, the young people, the young people my age, people who like fashion, yeah, people who are really into that stuff.
And is it going to be a one-off thing? Is it because you're here, you just want to introduce it to them, and then you go back to Belgium, or does it mean that you're going to be more in Ghana, or you're even going to have an outlet here in Ghana, so when people want to buy, they know exactly where to go?
Yeah, definitely in the future we are going to have an outlet in Ghana for sure, definitely in the future. For now it's going to be online, but then people in Ghana are going to be able to access it because we are going to ship the stuff straight to Ghana as well, and then so it's going to be in Ghana, and then when someone orders this, we are just going to send it from Ghana straight to the people. So yeah.
So it means they are not made here?
No, they are not made here. They are made in Belgium with me. Yeah.
That's how it looks like when you purchase it. But why cream, though? I'm seeing a lot of cream and black. Why cream?
Those are my favorite colors. There's nothing special behind it. It's just my favorite colors.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to do things I personally love, Yeah.
Well, there's nothing like actually putting out what you love. Okay, so this is how the T-shirt is like. What do you have behind there?
It's two people. It's an artwork of, two people facing each other. It has a meaning behind it, of course. So this is like a person. It's like two people. It represents you, represents everyone, right? It can be everyone. So one represents the past and one represents the future, right? So it's like they're looking into each other. It's like self-reflection, right? Trying to say that the past is just as important as the future. So if you want to have peace in your future, you need to prepare from the war from your past. Because sometimes most people try to forget the trauma they faced in the past and just try to move on and think they'll have a good future. But it doesn't work that way. You need to actually come to terms with your past and face it head on. That's why I said "Sivi pacem para bellum" actually, because if you want peace, you need to prepare for war. So
there it is, written over there.
From your future, you need to prepare from the war from your past.
Civi Pacem Parabellum. So I'm learning some Belgian language over here.
That's Latin, actually.
Oh, that's Latin.
Yeah, that's Latin. Because I use the word, I use Latin because of the history behind it. Because, you know, Latin is a historic language. And I believe the past represents our history as well. That's why I use Latin.
And it looks also like you have your own story behind this T-shirt and the things you're putting on the T-shirt.
Every shirt, every drop I bring out, every clothing has a message behind it, or will have a message behind it. I do not just want to bring out clothes for bringing out clothes' sake. I want it to be impactful. I want it to have a message behind it. So when you're wearing something, you're wearing a message. Do you get me? That's the idea behind the clothing line.
Is T-shirt the only thing you've done ever since you started design?
This is the first design, but we have so many designs out there that we are going to put out. It's a message, so I don't want to rush it. So this is the first message I'm trying to give out to the people, but I call it art on cotton, because this is an artwork. We put this on the designs, we put this on the cotton, and then we give the message out. So this is the first message. We have so many more messages coming out, but we do it step by step, one by one, so that it gets to the people, really.
Please run your message again. This particular message. What message are you putting out there to the public?
In summary, is that your past is just as important as your future. So if you want peace in your future, you need to, prepare and face your past head on. You don't need to, try to overlook your past. You actually need to face it head on and, face it. Otherwise, you will never have peace in your future. That's why, as I said,
well, let me say it. Don't worry. You speak the English. I'll speak the Latin. Civi pacem parabellum. Okay, I got it right. So that's the message SKD is putting out there for all of you who are going to be rocking this particular T-shirt. So make sure you rock the T-shirt and also live it. Oh, what's up?
Good. What's up, E?
I'm great. I'm super excited. I've seen, someone like you here who's already into the fashion world here in Ghana. But if you look at SDK, what he's about to do, first of what do you make of what he is doing? All the way from Belgium, coming to Ghana to release his clothing line here.
Oh, it's amazing. I met him in Belgium, and then he spoke to me about the clothing line, and then he showed me some samples. So I saw the quality of the material, the grams and everything. It was amazing. The designs, he's got some pretty hard, how do you call it, abstract designs, which is very unique and different from like most of the design. Yeah, absolutely different. So his stuff is unique, and it's more European, but it will still fit in.
Well, I know that you're into the smart looks, the kaftans, the suits. You're not into urban, casual stuff like this. But what do you see? Do you think that is going to actually whip up an interest from the youth to want to get into it?
Yes, this more on the youth side, more on the urban youth side. So with the suits, it's certain type of events and people who like to wear suits and kaftan, but more of the, let's say, the youth, the high school, not even high school. These days, people feel free and comfortable in t-shirts and stuff like that.
Where have you been hiding?
No, I'm not hiding. No, I'm just designing. The merch is roaming.
Okay. So is this a cooler pairing?
You see, I'm into black designers now. So there's a friend called Foreign Globe.
Okay.
So he got me on this hoodie, and I really like the fabric. Okay. So then I had to just, also I appreciate other black designers, like what I'm doing here.
Well, I have had a touch of the T-shirt that SKD is putting out there, and to be honest with you, I am super impressed. Yeah. I'm super impressed with the texture, the quality. But you have been doing street design. Talk to me about this. What do you think? When this hits the streets, what do you think is going to be the outcome?
You see, street culture is about messages that we put out to solve certain situations with the community in regards to people who believe in streetwear. First of all, before there was Stasi, streetwear was being seen as merch for misfits, people, school dropouts and all that. But that is not the truth. The truth is streetwear actually represents some sect of different people with different mentalities on the street, not on the street like they are sleeping on the street, but people who don't want to go to the ordinary, want to do things out of the box, and most of the people are creatives. So then for this particular brand, I know the story about this brand. Okay. And you see, for material exceeding 250 grams, definitely it's quality, and it's a high neck as well. And the choice of colors, the tones they are looking out for is very mature. So then, I think such a brand cut across all levels from the working class, even the people, the youth, and even the grown-ups, because I think they can relate totally. And I think that he told you much about his brand, though.
Yeah, he's
About embracing the past to have a very amazing future. So yeah, so man, me I'm with the word.
well, it's true. It's true. You actually know this. Well, you see, I think I need to tell SKD to get me a brown one. It's good that he has black in there because Charlie, we love black. Yeah, we love black. So he has to get me a brown one.
Oh,
Then,
definitely.
or a coffee one. So I'll start rocking the coffee one. But when are you releasing anything new? Because I know you have a lot of things.
So yeah, we have New York Fashion Week, we have Paris Fashion Week, but in March we have a 360 pop-up. It's a 3-day pop-up with in collaboration with D Black, 12 Saints merch, and I will be also featuring like 4 designers from Ghana, because right now I don't want everything to be like fear no man. It's Ghana, and right now there is a focus on Ghana, especially with the entertainment industry. But then you see most of the situations that happen with Ghanaian creators or designers is they imprison the creatives, and there are more amazing designers other than us. Who needs a platform?
I'm loving SKD's designs. To be very honest with you, I'm loving all these designs. They are different, they are unique. So like you're saying, we shouldn't imprison our designers. We should actually let them breathe and step out there. I love the fact that it's a high neck and it is a t-shirt that actually gets you relaxed. Okay, so well, I'm looking out for it in March.
Right. So yeah, definitely. But there's one thing I want to say, like, we should understand one thing, that we don't have production in Ghana. So if you want to get a very good quality production, definitely we're doing it outside Ghana. And they have to understand that they need to invest and purchase, and also not just to purchase, understand what the culture is about with SKD, with Phenomena, with Free the Youth, any other